This video is about people, a key pillar for supporting runners in continuing running after they have started. People is about creating an inclusive and supportive environment. People are more likely to continue with running if they feel supported. The key messages from this pillar are: opportunities to run, progress with running, and enjoy running are unequal, and coaches, runners, friends and family can provide different forms of support. This means that people's individual life circumstances and the social support they have around them are important to consider for supporting running. Some people might find running much harder than others for numerous reasons. This list isn't exhaustive, but things like being a parent, having caring responsibilities, or demanding jobs could impact how much time someone has for running, whereas living with overweight or having health problems could also impact how people feel about running. For example, they could experience more fatigue or body consciousness. In our research, we particularly saw that mothers often experienced guilt about taking time for themselves and struggle to prioritize running, but also that women more widely experienced additional barriers, such as being self-conscious about running in public and worrying about their safety when running. It's important to be aware of these different challenges people might be experiencing. Receiving different forms of social support and building social connections can help people cope with their individual challenges. For example, a runner who is self-conscious about their body might not feel comfortable running on their own, but could feel more confident in a group of people. Or a mother might find other mothers to share their running experience with, and they might find that encourages commitment to runs they organize together. When people feel a sense of belonging to a group, it supports them in wanting to continue to engage in that group's activities. Meaningful connections can also support our running through improving our quality of motivation for running, which is what we discussed in the purpose video. Social support can come in different forms and from different people, both in and out of the running club. You as a coach can help runners form social connections and offer them many forms of support through your role. For example, you can offer them running advice, help them plan for their runs, listen and show care for them, as well as encourage them to keep going. The runner's partner, family or friends can offer them practical support, like a lift to running or provide childcare, but also encouragement, care, and even join in on the runs with them. Whereas other runners in the club could offer encouragement and motivation, as well as shared experiences and company to run with. Practical tips on how you can include people in your coaching. Show interest and care in runners. Show runners that you care about them as people by taking the time to get to know them, learning and using people's names, and asking about their lives outside of running. Talking to runners in the sessions, as well as communicating with the runners through emails or Facebook groups in between the sessions, can show that you care about them and their running and increase their sense of belonging with the group. Be aware of barriers and make adjustments where appropriate. Try to understand each individual and what personal barriers they might have and tailor your guidance accordingly. For example, some people's financial circumstances might mean they will struggle to pay a membership fee up front, or some people might feel self-conscious in certain clothes. It's worth being aware of these differences in individuals when offering runners guidance and listen to people without judgment and without making any assumptions. Some of the things you can do are tailoring the session for people's running abilities, giving different options for homework runs, offering choice for running kit through low-cost or second-hand options, considering low-cost membership options or shorter trials, including sessions at different times if possible, and considering the needs of different religious and ethnic groups. Give opportunities for runners to build connections. Encourage runners to get to know each other, as that can help them build connections, feel a sense of belonging, and create additional social support for them. You could arrange team-building activities and pair tasks using the value cards, for example, which allow people the chance to talk to different people in the group. You could also encourage conversations between the runners by giving them some questions to discuss with each other. For example, you could use a question from the purpose video as a discussion starter and encourage the runners to chat about their reasons for running. And finally, build awareness of the runners' wider support networks. Social support is important and can come in different forms. Runners might not always be aware of all the support they could have available for them. Some of the things you can do are asking the runners to identify who is in their running network. For example, who could they run with, who could they ask advice from, or who could look after their children when they run. Encourage runners to reflect on this and write down their running network where they think of different people around them and then note down how each person could help them with their running. You could also encourage runners to involve family and friends on homework runs. For further explanations, please have a look at the 2-page handout on People. Here are also some academic sources that supported this presentation.